Today we want to introduce our course, Trash Island. It mainly focuses on the effect of plastic pollution in the ocean on the environment and our daily life. We would like to talk about the plastic pollution in our ocean, which is our main topic. The problem about the garbage patch is very obvious. Many of us are not yet aware of their existence, let alone helping with the issue. Thus, we want our students to know about the scientific reason behind the garbage patch and help with the issue on their personal level after taking our course. As for our audience, we would like to focus on high school students who are more interested in protecting marine life and studying environmental science. They're full of passion and they also have our future. For value to learners, students will learn more specific knowledge about how the garbage patch and their effects to our world when taking our course. This includes knowing what is garbage patch and microplastic, how they are formed, and establish a so-called kingdom, as well as how they affect the marine system and the life of we human beings. Students will also gain the opportunity to think critically about the actions they can take to protect and improve their living environment, so that one day the garbage kingdom will collapse. For teachers, by discussing a current topic, teachers can observe the actual impact on society through social media, news, and statistics, and bring social awareness about protecting the environment to the next generation. As the current topic, teachers will have a different experience each year as the situation of our topic constantly changes, and new policy being published each and every year can provide changes in class environment. The teacher, him or herself, can also be a witness of this and share the differences of each year's class with his current students, creating a chronicles about the class and the Trash Islands. Our understanding will have three parts: introducing and raising awareness of the plastic pollution of the ocean to our students, building concrete understanding of the relationship chain behind the Trash Island, and bringing up the political and other issues that stop the collapse of it. We would like our students to first notice the problem, build an understanding of its reason, explore the deep-level issue behind it, then analyze this problem and came up with an action plan on a personal level. How could our goal help? First of all, students will get the idea of Trash Island. They will not only learn and be aware of the existence of Trash Island, but also find the needs of taking actions to find solutions toward the issue. After knowing and seeing the negative impacts that Trash Island caused on marine lives and human health, we make sure that our students can relate the negative impacts to their own lives and living environment. Finally, the discussion of the difficulties of solving plastic ocean pollution from political perspectives will bring more insights for students to find the solution on their personal level. For the use of technology in this curriculum, teachers are going to introduce Teachable Agent to students. Teachable Agent is a learning technology that draws on the social metaphor of teaching a computer agent to help students learn. When using this technology, students' role convert from students to teachers. They will help complete building the thinking logic of the agents. The AI will then use the thinking logic to try solve particular problems as a reflection of the student's work. AI's test result will be reported back to students so that they can check flaws of their own logic architecture. Here are some advantages of using Teachable Agent in this course. Teachable Agent is suitable for subjects with strong logic and relationship. It motivates students to organize and reflect on their own knowledge, and it's better for students' problem-oriented thinking and self-reflection. In addition, it will attract students' attention. Teachable Agent is applied into this course because it's a good platform for students to build a logic system of plastic pollution problem to have a better understanding of it. The flowchart architecture decided that the activity is cooperative for students and visualize their thought process toward the problem. Students should not only learn facts, but also the whole chain of relationship, so that they could better understand the source and the process of the problem to help them try to solve it. For example, the form of the island should be divided into source, transformation, gathering, and influence. There are 2 activities we came up with to raise students' awareness about plastic ocean pollution and encourage students to actively find solutions to reduce the negative impact in their living environment caused by plastic ocean pollution. Activity 1. Students will be introduced to Mario Kirkstra's design, Trash Island's nation's passport, flag, official stamps, and currency. After students get the sense of Mario Kirkstra's artwork, they will be asked to create their own art to interpret their own understanding and feelings of trash islands. Here are some of the artworks designed by Mario Kirkstra in case anyone is interested. Activity 2. Students will be divided into 2 groups. Students in Group A will build logical system upon the understanding and knowledge of plastic ocean pollution and its negative impacts achieved from the course by using Teachable Agent. Group B students will utilize Teachable Agent to design a set of questions about real-life environment situations and issues to examine Group A's understanding and solutions for negative impacts caused by plastic ocean pollution. Although these 2 activities encourage students to actively learn and think about the potential solution for the issue, there are still some of the challenges in the process. For students who never use Teachable Agent as a learning tool, they might not be able to build a strong logic system on this platform. The process of designing questions on Teachable Agent for Group B students will be under the guidance of teachers. In order to build a reflective and collaborative community in this curriculum, we decided a group project for students to interact with each other in order to get various insights and came up with concrete solutions. Students will form their group of 3, providing a reasonable solution to solve the trash island problem through research and collaboration. Each team member will focus on a different perspective of approach. For example, the research on biodegradable material to reduce ocean pollution. Redesign the shape of plastic bottles and packing to reduce harm for marine life. Using social media as a tool to remind citizens on reducing the usage of plastic bags and containers. Lastly, students will need to think critically about the plastic ocean pollution and a solution critically by exploring this question. What is the main reason that's stopping us from saving our ocean from the plastic waste issue? We believe with the help of our hand and the power of education, we can create a better environment and a cleaner ocean for every one of us.
At first, before I get a better understanding of TFU, I thought we were going to design classes freely, with all imaginations. But now I realize that there is also a frame for the imagination and the course design, that we ought to think for our student and what truly benefits them. We have to go into details of the goals we're setting for them, of the tools they are using, and the experience they will probably have when taking our course. It helps me form a better understanding of pedagogy and my own thinking pattern. I think that the TFU framework are far more than just designing courses. As a DDDG student, I want to put what I learned about TFU and course design this semester into my future design about digital games too.
Taking this course helps me to gain a deeper understanding about different kinds of problems and meaningful learning design, working collaboratively on in and out tasks to design meaningful learning experiences with support of technologies throughout the whole semester. I learned the importance of expressing learning activities by using TFU framework in order to elaborate the problem design. Thinking deeply and critically before coming up with a specific problem and its solution is one of the most inspiring things I learned in the process of designing learning experiences with technology and collaboration.
I think one thing that we can all learn from this class is being a teacher is hard. And there are still many useful skills and knowledge out there that we need to learn in order to be the future teachers and educators. Designing a class is easy, but design a meaningful class is both necessary and hard. Not only we need to make sure the class is engaging, but we also need to constantly asking ourselves if our curriculum is meaningful and engaging, or are we just giving the knowledge from the textbook directly to students? We should constantly asking students and ourselves, so what, as a question. When it comes to learning new knowledge, go above and beyond, considering what can we do with the knowledge and the class that we design. Is it meaningful after all? Will this impact our next generation positively? Because after all, education is building our future, and a future without critical thinking can be a very dangerous path.